Have you ever felt that there's something different about you? Something that can't be explained, yet constantly makes you feel like you don't belong to the ordinary? What if I told you that this isn't just a feeling but a calling? A calling reserved only for the most powerful chosen ones? What's happening in your life right now, the coincidences, the dreams, the struggles, isn't random. It's the universe trying to tell you that you have a greater purpose. But are you listening? Today you'll discover exactly what it means to be one of the chosen and why it changes everything. There are people who feel deep down that they were born for something greater. If you've ever had that feeling, that there's a higher purpose waiting for you, then perhaps you are one of the chosen. It's not something that can be taught, nor something that anyone can understand. It's like carrying a special energy, a spiritual power that connects you to something bigger than yourself. But this power doesn't come without challenges. It requires courage, intuition, and, above all, the willingness to accept who you truly are. Why is this important? Because many ignore the signs, think their battles are punishments, or believe their emotional sensitivity is a weakness. In truth, all of this is part of your training. Every battle you face is shaping your strength. Every synchronicity, every vivid dream, is a clear message from the universe that you are called to lead and transform. Today we're going to uncover the unique traits, challenges, and signs that confirm your role. You'll understand why so many things in your life feel out of the ordinary and how they are directly connected to your purpose. If you feel like something is shifting inside you or that you're being called to something greater, stay here. Because what you're about to discover isn't just transformative, it's inevitable. From the beginning, the chosen feel different. No matter the environment they're in, there's always that sense that they're destined for something greater, something most people can't see. This spiritual power manifests in small ways: an ability to see beyond the obvious, a constant feeling that there's a higher purpose guiding each step. Imagine those moments when something inside you whispers, "This is bigger than me." That feeling isn't just a fleeting thought, it's the call. A subtle yet powerful force that connects you to what truly matters. This call isn't light or simple. It carries a weight that few can bear because being one of the chosen means carrying responsibilities beyond the ordinary. But interestingly, with this weight also comes strength. Think of people who, even in the midst of crises, manage to stay calm, radiate confidence, and inspire hope in others. This isn't a coincidence. It's a reflection of the spiritual training taking place in their lives. If you feel capable of rising even in the hardest times, that's a clear sign of your role in this journey. So how can you recognize that you've been called? The signs are everywhere, but you must be attentive to notice them. They appear as synchronicities, events that seem like coincidences but are so perfectly aligned that it's impossible to ignore them. Have you ever thought about something and then, moments later, heard exactly that in a conversation or a song? Or maybe you met someone at the exact moment you needed them. These moments aren't accidents. They're the universe validating that you're on the right path. They're breadcrumbs left to guide you. But this call doesn't come without challenges. It demands that you question yourself, confront fears, and make difficult decisions. That's why the chosen often feel an internal restlessness, as if something is constantly pushing them forward, even when everything seems stable. This movement is the very essence of your spiritual journey. And the most fascinating part? This journey is only beginning to reveal its true meaning, opening the door to a world of leadership and transformation. Being a spiritual leader isn't a choice, it's a natural consequence of who you are. The chosen don't need to announce their leadership. It's evident in how they live, in the words they speak, and in the actions they take. There's something in their presence that draws others in, a force that inspires trust and respect. Have you noticed how people seek your advice, even if they don't know your full story? This happens because your spiritual power overflows and communicates with others in a silent yet powerful way. You don't have to shout leadership, you embody it. What makes this leadership so special is that it isn't based on titles or positions but on something much deeper: intuition and the ability to empathize. In moments of difficulty, while others get lost in chaos, the chosen can see beyond the circumstances. It's as if they have an internal compass that always points in the right direction. Imagine a situation where everyone around you feels discouraged, but you manage to find the words and actions that restore hope. This isn't something learned, it's a natural ability you carry. However, leadership requires practice. It's not enough to recognize your abilities, you must develop them. Start by setting aside daily moments for meditation or prayer to connect with your essence. Read books that awaken your spirituality and broaden your vision. such as The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or The Shack by William P. Young. And most importantly, be present for those around you. Listen without judgment, help without expecting anything in return. These are the marks of a true spiritual leader. Every gesture matters, and your energy has the power to transform the environment around you. But spiritual leadership also means facing loneliness. Not everyone will understand the depth of your role, and this can be challenging. But remember, great spiritual leaders like the biblical prophets faced deserts before they found their destinies. This loneliness isn't a punishment, it's preparation. It strengthens your resilience and shapes your character. And as you embrace this leadership, you'll begin to discover the unique traits that make you even more special on your journey. What makes the chosen one stand out so clearly? It's the traits that can't be taught, only felt and lived. One of these is intuition, an almost supernatural ability to sense what others can't. It's as though the universe whispers truths directly to your heart. Do you remember a time when you felt something was about to happen, and it did? Or when you instinctively knew the right decision to make even without clear evidence? That's not luck, it's the manifestation of a rare gift that sets you apart. Another defining trait is resilience. While many people crumble at the first sign of hardship, the chosen ones see challenges as part of their formation. It's not about avoiding pain but about learning and growing through it. Every difficulty, every loss, every moment of uncertainty is a lesson that strengthens your soul and sharpens your purpose. Think about how gold is purified by fire. The hotter the flame, the purer the gold becomes. Similarly, every obstacle you overcome not only confirms your role but also expands your ability to lead with courage. Then there's magnetism. The chosen ones possess an energy that draws people in, even without conscious effort. It's not something easily explained, but you've probably noticed it. People are drawn to you, trust you, and want to be near you. This happens because your spiritual power emits a vibration that connects and inspires. Imagine being in a room full of people and somehow becoming the center of attention without even trying. This magnetic presence is a reflection of your connection to something greater, a purpose that transcends the individual. With all these gifts, however, comes emotional sensitivity. This trait is both a blessing and a challenge. Being sensitive allows you to deeply understand others, but it can also overwhelm you with the emotions and pain of those around you. Have you ever felt drained after being in certain situations or with certain people? That's your sensitivity at work. This is why self-care is crucial. Take time to disconnect and recharge your energy through practices like guided meditation, a walk in nature, or a moment of silent prayer. And here's the most intriguing part. These unique traits are not random, they are tools preparing you to face the challenges ahead. The challenges faced by the chosen ones are no coincidence. They are deliberately placed on your spiritual journey to shape, strengthen, and transform you into who you're meant to be. The spiritual battles you face go far beyond ordinary difficulties. It's that invisible weight that makes you question whether you're truly on the right path. Have you experienced moments where everything seemed to go wrong, as if the universe were testing your strength? These aren't punishments, they're preparation. Every battle, whether internal or external, is fine-tuning the instrument that is you so you're ready to lead and transform. However, the challenges aren't limited to external struggles. Your emotional sensitivity, one of your greatest strengths, can also become a weakness if not managed well. Feeling deeply is a gift, but it can also be exhausting. Imagine absorbing the pain and anxieties of everyone around you. Has this ever happened to you? The solution lies in balance. Dedicate time to caring for your energy, whether it's through a walk in nature, meditation, or intentional moments of silence. These rituals act as a way to recharge your spiritual battery. Another significant challenge is isolation. The chosen ones often feel disconnected, as though no one around them truly understands them. And in part, this is true. Your journey is unique and not everyone can grasp the depth of your purpose. But this isolation isn't a permanent burden, it's a temporary necessity. Think of the greatest spiritual leaders like Jesus, who spent 40 days in the desert before beginning his mission. Isolation is the ground where clarity and inner strength grow. While these challenges may seem insurmountable in the moment, they always carry a hidden gift: growth. Each trial expands your resilience and sharpens your intuition, bringing you closer to your higher purpose. And here's the fascinating part. As you begin to overcome these battles, you realize they were preparing you to recognize and interpret the deeper signs the universe places in your path. Because, in the end, the challenges are not the final destination. They are the prelude to your confirmation as one of the chosen. At a certain point in your journey, you'll start to notice that the signs are everywhere. Small details that once seemed insignificant now carry profound meaning. These are the synchronicities, the moments when the universe whispers, "You're on the right path." Imagine those times when you think of something, and suddenly the answer appears in a conversation, a book, or even a song. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. Each synchronicity is like a breadcrumb the universe leaves to remind you of your higher purpose. Dreams also play a crucial role in this validation. The chosen ones often experience vivid dreams filled with symbols that echo important messages. Perhaps you've dreamed of a place, a person, or even a situation that felt so real it stirred your emotions deeply. These dreams are portals to deeper dimensions of your subconscious and the spiritual world. To interpret them, start journaling what you remember as soon as you wake up. Over time, patterns and messages will emerge, helping you understand what the universe is trying to tell you. Another powerful sign is personal growth. You feel as though you're constantly transforming, like a tree shedding its leaves with each season while keeping its roots firm. It's not about superficial change but about evolving in essence. Each challenge overcome, each new insight gained, brings you closer to the best version of yourself. If you've noticed that even amid difficulties, you continue to grow, this is a clear reflection of your alignment with your calling. Your spiritual journey is in motion, and the universe is equipping you with everything you need. These signs not only confirm your role but also call you to action. Being one of the chosen means more than receiving messages from the universe. It's about becoming an agent of transformation. Each synchronicity, each dream, each moment of growth is shaping you for something greater. And the more you recognize and embrace these signs, the clearer your mission becomes. But here's the key: clarity comes with responsibility. And this is the moment when you realize you're being called not just to understand but to act. Because the next step is right in front of you, waiting for you to take it. Everything you've experienced so far, the doubts, the challenges, the losses, and even the moments of silence, has been training. None of it was in vain. Every experience, no matter how difficult or confusing, has been preparing you to embrace who you truly are, one of the most powerful chosen ones. And now the time has come to face the truth. You're not an ordinary person. You carry a spiritual power that few possess. But here's the big question: what will you do with this power? The universe has already given you all the tools. It has shown you the signs, revealed the unique traits that set you apart, and placed the necessary challenges to strengthen you. But despite all this, the final decision is still yours. Are you ready to accept the call and take action? Or will you continue ignoring the messages that keep coming to you? There are no more excuses. You know you've been prepared for something far greater than you imagined. This is the moment many avoid, the confrontation with responsibility. Being one of the chosen means embracing your role with courage, even when the path seems difficult. It's being the light in the darkness, leading when no one else dares to, and seeing solutions where others only see problems. But here's the good news: you're not alone. Every battle you've faced has been a reminder that you already have everything you need to win. The only thing left now is to take the first step. So what's holding you back? Fear? Doubt? Or maybe the comfort of the familiar? Now is the time to decide. Because when you accept your higher purpose, the universe begins to work even more in your favor. Doors open, paths align, and transformation happens. Are you ready to become who you were always destined to be? The call has been made. Now the answer is up to you. You've made it this far, and that's no coincidence. Every word, every idea, was a mirror to show you something you already knew but perhaps didn't want to accept. You are one of the most powerful chosen ones. You carry a spiritual power that few possess, and now you understand that the signs, challenges, and synchronicities you've experienced were no accidents. They were preparation to align you with your higher purpose. But now comes the ultimate question: what will you do with all this knowledge? Knowing isn't enough. Recognizing who you are requires action. Start small, but start now. Take a moment each day to meditate, observe the signs around you, or write in a journal about the synchronicities you've experienced. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the purpose the universe has already laid out for you. And here's an important reminder: the universe has already done its part. It chose you, shaped you, and guided you to this moment. Now it's up to you to accept the call. Will you continue living as before, ignoring what's clearly in front of you? Or will you decide to lead, transform, and, most importantly, live the life of purpose you were born to fulfill? The choice is yours. Before you go, I want to invite you to continue this journey with me. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join a community dedicated to spiritual growth, purpose, and transformation. You've already taken the first step by making it here. Now it's time to take the next one. So what will you do? The decision is in your hands.